KBGA Missoula. You're listening to Missing 中国. Today, the theme is number 5. In Chinese, it's 五. So, Mr. C, can you relate it to any movies?
Well, since we're doing sequels and you don't want me to list many sequels, let's just talk about one number 5, one of the most controversial and entertaining number 5s ever made, and that is Friday the 13th Part 5, A New Beginning. So after Friday the 13th Part 4, Paramount Studios wanted to quit the series. They were embarrassed by the Friday the 13th movies because they were gory and they only appealed to kids, but they made a lot of money. But they called Part 4 the final chapter, as though that would be the end. And the movie made so much money that they had to somehow bring the series back. So they did something similar to Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. They tried something a little bit different. They wanted to try something that would be different with each Friday the 13th movie afterwards. But again, the masses were kind of stupid, and they didn't like the idea, even though it was a good idea. But here's the fact of the matter. Friday the 13th Part 5 is a movie I consider a quintessential grindhouse movie. It is a perfect example of a grindhouse movie. It's filled to the gills with what we today call gratuitous nudity. I never feel like nudity in a movie is gratuitous. It's always a good thing. But I'm old school. It's also filled with violence, really crazy characters. By today's standards, it would be called politically incorrect or unwoke. It goes against the tenets of wokeism. And of course, it's always refreshing to see a movie that thumbs its nose at the establishment. Also has 2 of the most beautiful women in the Friday the 13th series. So I saw it twice in the theater in 1985 when it was brand new. It was a fantastic experience, a crowded theater. Everybody's screaming and laughing and cheering and talking to the screen the way you're supposed to do at a horror movie. Friday the 13th Part 5, A New Beginning. If you want to see a great example of a grindhouse movie, that's it.
2 questions.
Uh-oh.
Number 1, what is gratuitous?
So gratuitous means, in this case, means unnecessary, means extra. So a gratuity, when you tip your waiter, it's an extra on top of your bill. It's a gratuity. So gratuitous nudity or gratuitous violence. Now, I actually, as an artist, I believe there really isn't ever a reason to have naked people in your movie, or gratuitous violence, for that matter. Everything that is shocking to the masses can be, or to the puritanical masses at least, can be hinted at. And in fact, if you want more people to watch your movie, you probably want to have less of that stuff in there. And that way, I believe you can fly in more radical ideas under the radar, because if there's gratuitous nudity or violence, then people can easily dismiss the movie. Oh, I don't want to watch that because of that stuff. But if you don't have that stuff there, they wander into the movie unsuspecting, and then the next thing they know, they're learning something that they probably didn't want to learn.
Thank you. Question number 2.
Yes, I thought you had 2 questions.
Yes. So do you know how to say Friday in Chinese?
Freitag.
No, actually, literally, it means week 5. So like the 5th day of the week.
Okay, very good.
Okay, so thank you for the recommendation and analysis.
You're welcome.
Hope everybody enjoy.